I think the first thing cities must do is to have a very, very clear and detailed strategic plan. It's wrong to say it's easy to set targets, but it's relatively easy. The difficult thing is, how do we do it? And to be very specific about that, where do we start? What do we do first? What about our buildings? What about energy efficiency? What about the utilities in our areas? What are they doing? What about behavior? What about consumption? How can we plan the public space so that it's a natural thing to choose the sustainable option? What about mobility? All these things, area by area, sector by sector, be very specific, very concrete, and educate your system, your organization to work across silos, and finally be very, very open and transparent and honest with citizens. Also that this is not just a walk in the park. It's fun, it's important, but there are also some tough priorities down the line, and be open about that and include people early in the process. I think that is key. I think that there is a chance to have more dialogue between Europe and the cities, also through the mission on cities and the mission on adaptation to climate change and resilience. So I think that there are some resources in Europe that could be used. And I think we should be much, much better at learning from each other, inspiring each other. Instead of reinventing the wheel in each small municipality, we should really know that others have tried this or that. Can't we also, through modern technology and digitalization, faster get best practice, and for that matter, worst practice out there, so we inspire each other a bit more and collaborate a bit more than we have done so far? I think there are really many good things going on. I think Stockholm is doing a lot when it comes to water. I mentioned in my speech today, Rome has done something on traffic in the city core. Some cities are working on energy, some are working on waste handling. But I think that if you ask me to identify a city that is doing all of it, probably nobody is there yet. I come from Copenhagen, and they are doing a lot to try to address all the sectors because they want to be carbon neutral here in the 2020s. That's a huge endeavor. Even though there are citizens who are very much aware, you can also just see how challenging it is to do all the things. And that is again why we need to work together.